Take over. Me. Yes. But first you'll start from the bottom. As a cleaner. Fola blinked. A cleaner. Chief Ade smiled. If you want to lead, you must first learn to serve. The next day, Fola stood in front of a tall glass building in Victoria Island. Ade Tech Holdings was written boldly at the entrance. He wore a borrowed white shirt and black trousers Chief Ade had given him. In his pocket was a staff ID with his name and position. Name: Fola Akinyemi. Position: cleaner. Department: ground services. Fola swallowed hard. He looked up at the building again. People in suits were walking in and out, typing on phones and holding files. Nobody noticed him. I'm really starting as a cleaner, he thought. But he remembered what Chief Ade had said. If you want to lead, learn to serve. Clean the floor, but don't forget, your future is the ceiling. He took a deep breath and walked in. Inside was cold and quiet. A lady at the reception desk looked at him with sharp eyes. You the new cleaner? Yes, ma. He pressed a button. Ground floor. Come to room B, Madame Dupe is waiting. Room B was at the back of the building. Fola walked in and saw a woman in a brown uniform, tying a headscarf. She held a long mop and pointed at him without smiling. You're the boy they said is coming. Yes, ma. She handed him the mop. Good. You'll start by mopping the front lobby. And make sure the windows shine like glass from heaven. You understand? Yes, ma. Fola took the mop and got to work. By 11 a.m., his shirt was soaked with sweat. His hands hurt. His back ached. But he didn't complain. Some staff walked past and looked down on him. One even hissed. Lazy youth, someone muttered. Instead of looking for job, he's pushing mop. Fola said nothing. He kept mopping. Suddenly, a young man in fine clothes walked toward him. His shoes clicked on the floor. He looked rich and proud. Ooh. Come here. Fola looked up. Me. Yes, you, the man snapped. You splashed water on my shoe. Are you blind? Fola looked at the man's shoe. A small dot of water was on it. Tinny. It would dry in seconds. I'm sorry, sir. It wasn't on purpose. The man stepped closer. Sorry. Sorry doesn't fix my Italian shoe. Fola bowed slightly. I'll clean it, sir. He bent down and wiped it gently with a cloth. The man looked around and laughed loudly. See this one? From mop to my foot. This is where you belong. Fola stood up slowly, eyes low. He wanted to speak. But he remembered why he was there. The man turned and walked away. Another cleaner came close and whispered. That's Mr. Bayo, Chief Ade's nephew. He thinks he owns the building. Fola blinked. Nephew. That man. As he mopped quietly, the same receptionist came and whispered. Boy, I don't know who you are, but be careful. That Mr. Bayo hates anyone who gets close to Chief Ade. Fola felt a chill. So I'm already a target. That evening, as he left the office tired and sweaty, he saw a small envelope inside his locker. He opened it. Inside was a simple note. Good job today. Keep going. They're watching. Yay. Fola smiled. He wiped his sweaty face, looked up at the building once more and whispered, I won't give up. The next morning, Fola arrived at Ade Tech Holdings before 7 a.m. He swept the entrance, wiped down glass doors and cleaned the toilet floors, all without complaint. He wanted to prove himself, even if he started from the bottom. But trouble was already waiting. At 9:30 a.m., he was called to the third-floor conference room. He paused, confused. Conference room. That's not part of my duty. Still he obeyed. When he entered,